Good morning, everyone. And it's Saturday morning. I overslept, but I feel really good, so I'm going to take it. Let's do a verse. Matthew chapter 11, verse 25. At that time Jesus answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and hast revealed them unto babes. Why did Jesus pray publicly so others could hear? Did he pray publicly because he had to? Did he pray publicly so that everyone would hear him praying to God? And they would be like, he is the Son because he prays to God. Is that why he prayed publicly? No. Jesus prayed out loud. And honestly, as much as you see him praying out loud and how it's written in the Bible, he prayed that much more quietly, privately, to himself. That much more. In fact, much, much more of his prayers were just between him and the Father. The ones that he did pray where others heard were the ones that he wanted you and me to read. He prayed them publicly because he wanted them known so that they would be written. Because Jesus is God. And he is not bound by time. Now, Jesus in the flesh was bound by time. But he chose to be bound. How many of us choose to be bound by time? How many of us can choose not to be bound by time? None of us. Someone could argue that if you die, you're no longer bound by time, but you're still bound by it. You're still bound by it. Because the things that happen and will happen will still happen, even unto our deaths. But the whole realm, all of time is controlled by God. And the things that will happen of God will happen regardless of our death. But Jesus' death, that started something else. And that was planned. But not to get off on the side. Jesus, everything that he said, everything that he did, he knew that it would be written in a book. And that book would be put into the Bible. And that me and you would read it. So many of the things he did and said were for us and not for the people standing there at the time. That's why many of them didn't understand what was being said. And that's why he said so much that they didn't understand, that he had to tell the disciples about. It wasn't just for us, but much of it was for us. Much of the things he was saying weren't even for that time. They were in the sense that anyone that understood it received glory, grace from God. But his words were for us now, and for the people then, and for anyone that reads his words in the future. Because he's God. He's in heaven now. And within us, believers and followers, his Spirit lives within us. And he is even watching this conversation now that I'm having with you. I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and hast revealed them unto babes. And we are being revealed them even now. Awesome. God bless you.